谢谢。
Going up, escalator, make it better. That's my manner. So see you later on an escalator. Going up. Look, 난 필요 없어 navigate. Hey, 본능이 나를 activate. Don't make a wish now, just do it. 지금 순간이 my new birthday. Switch on, 뭘 그리 놀라 넌. Wake up, 넌 녹고 있다가는 lost. Kick up, 주저 꽂혀질러. Just kick it up, just kick it up. Up, never go down. 오르막길을 즐기는 타입. 너무 필지 탑, you swim away, 멈추지 않아.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Shot a goal! There it is! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. Hernandez. And he won't reach that. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Juan Miranda. Nice interception, well timed. That's a lovely, neat pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a shade optimistic. Fofana. Keeper sees it all the way. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played back in. Terrific header! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's pulled, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Juan Miranda. Oh, important interception. Fofana. Fofana getting this one clear. Interesting ball. Incoming cross, in for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pulisic. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tomori calmly anticipates. Hernandez. Here's Rafael Leao. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Juan Miranda. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a goal kick. Jimenez. Pulisic. That is good strength. Calabria. He's taking on the lot of them. They get a throw in. Crossed in once more. Fofana. That looks a decent ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
There's the start of the second half. Rafael Leao. Juan Miranda. And that is expertly dealt with. Decent hit! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's clever. Overhit and out of play. Reinders. Rafael Leao. And smartly reclaimed. Abraham. Now it's Fofana. And here's Abraham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he latch on to this? Cleared away. Well, they've got it again. Here comes another cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Played it again. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Almost an hour gone. That has been cut short. Fofana. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pavlovic. Reinders. Now it's Abraham. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gabia. Fofana. Driving on and making good progress. Stood up well to him there. Juan Miranda. And here's Pulisic. Referee's given a throw. Juan Miranda. Juan Miranda goes on a charge down the left. Can he get onto this? Mignon with the clearance. Juan Miranda just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tomori. Now Gabia. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! No, that's just wide.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and...
Tries a shot! And that's past the post.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan making another change here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fofana. Juan Miranda. Can he get it through? Kyle Walker. Pulisic. He's picked his way through. Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 30, numero 7, numero 24. Lasciano il campo per il numero 28, il numero 11, il numero 9.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's put it wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Musa. Now Gabia. Pavlovic. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's going for goal! And that's wide. Musa. Gabia. Abraham. Up for a header! Oh, terrific save.
Ci saranno
Just
5
seeing the
minuti
board
di
now,
recupero.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Juan Miranda has created 1 goal already. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hits one! Brought out the best in the keeper. Time and again they are repelled. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Baby, you divine, so keep on fighting. Find the horizon, better rewind. No man is an island. Sounding the sirens, we unite. Let good things ripen. Done with the silence, clear your mind. Let's shake with the vibrance. Lights out, time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here shining. Show you how we do. Let me turn it out.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Can he finish? Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Martinelli, and he's managed to get free, and the pass is intercepted. Fabian Ruiz, Timber spots it and intercepts. That is a great pick out. Now it's Sterling. No messing about, just bludgeoned away, and he's had it nicked away. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Dembele. There's the hit!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Timber, nicely weighted ball. Sterling is in a really good position out wide.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Fabian Ruiz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Martinelli engages and forces him off the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ødegaard. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Barcola. Dembele. It's Dembele! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wriggles his way through. Timber gets into a good position. Oh, that was vital. Vitinha. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Crunching tackle. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Passes short and sharp.
Fabian Ruiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Half an hour played now. And here's Dembele. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening...
Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. Doué. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fabian Ruiz. And he's taking no... Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Vitinha goes short. That's going to go a long way. Vitinha, cross to the back post, climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Partey works it forward. Now Ødegaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saliba. Now it's Sterling. Partey. Martinelli.
Such good technique.
He's looking to set free a runner. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he was alert to it. And he can clear it away. Fabian Ruiz fires from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Up for a header! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
No way through, so back it comes. Ødegaard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh no, this does not look good. Martinelli is flagged offside. Marquinhos. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
The attendance
So
for
we've
this
reached the
match
hour
was
mark.
71,898.
He's been shifted off it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lewis Skelly.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Hakimi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Danger averted for now. Deftly done. Spread neatly. Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in progress.
Partey. And they win it back again. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. That was travelling. Timber.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There's the shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
76 minutes is
And he's
number
done it
10.
again. He's got his second.
Substitution.
A case now of complete control. He's had it taken off him. Marquinhos. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, it's Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. Paris Saint-Germain are coasting towards victory. Hakimi. What a throw in. That's a nicely measured pass. Trossard. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, what has happened here? Zinchenko. It's Saka. Zinchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous. Doué. João Neves. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Neves. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcola. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
There's the whistle. Suter.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Quality ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Suter gets it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they can counter here. He can run onto that. He is starved of space and time. Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually, and he thumps it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these? And he's let fly! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And that is out of play. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless. Can he latch on to this? They've played it short. That's a decent clearance. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass. And back to the goalkeeper. Suta chooses to go cross-field. And that is as far as they're going to go. Back into the middle. Suta. Can he get onto this? It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Almost half an hour in now. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. And that's going to be a goal kick. And that's been won straight back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He has found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Could try cutting inside here. Oh, smashing header! And he's done it! And Australia are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Australia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are
There will
going to
be
have
1
to
minute
scrap
added
whatever
time.
they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good
And
effort from
please
both
welcome our
sides,
to the
but at
field.
half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
Goes to finish! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Australia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 8, number 5. Coming on the field, number 23, number 7,
Arhan.
number 12, Arhan.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers and he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Indonesia are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Australia
The
looking to
attendance for this
pass their
match
way
was
through.
72,306.
Just about up to the hour now. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Played into space out wide. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played out towards the right wing. Arhan. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Arhan. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Forwards and with intent. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's managed to get rid. Ball is over the line. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's
progress.
absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field. Number 2. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Suter is there to clear. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. No way through there. Well timed, excellent interception. Arhan. Australia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Gently done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. They want to be quick to recover this. And that's that. Indonesia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Anyone of you.
Keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta repeat or keep on preaching, but the gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours. No, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good. Time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. Keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't never let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Daydreaming, yeah. You gotta believe it. Daydreaming, and you will receive it. Daydreaming, it's already yours. Daydreaming, cause you got it, and you got it. Throw your hands in the sky, make it clap 2 times. Take 2 steps back like press rewind. Then do a spin if you're feeling fine. Now grab your friends and lose your mind. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, is something we control. Screaming, I testify this loving. Screaming, I testify that we'll survive the test of time. They can't deny our love.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
Colomwani! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards. And he's also someone who's quite happy.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And they've got a throw. Bremer. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gatti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball is over the line. Di Marco. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through to Calhanoglu. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, good shot at goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Locatelli. Locatelli. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Calhanoglu. Barella. Well timed, excellent interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cambiasso looking to run onto it. Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
And we have our very first corner. Yildiz plays it short. Acerbi gets it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Çalhanoğlu. And he cuts out the supply. Gonzalez. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Yildiz tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through here. Oh, sweet feet. Barella. Oh, great chance. He's had a hit. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
DiMarco really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Çalhanoğlu goes short.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Yildiz. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Damian. Out of play for a goal kick. Barella. Plays it in. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great ball if he can get there. Gatti. Cambiasso looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's just a little long. And he's taking no chances there. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Great chance!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pavard with the clearance. DiMarco. Barella. Can he get onto this? Now. Oh, shooting chance! Has another go! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Puts in a cross. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Arnautovic. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Against the crossbar. Francisco Conceição. And Cambiasso. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! Fratesi. Damian. Fratesi looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Conceição. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fratesi. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 70.987 spettatori.
Arnautovic. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gonzalez. DiMarco. Arnautovic. He's in plenty of space here. Arnautovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Yildiz! And it's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Assegnato al 70° minuto.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Thuram to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Acerbi. Carlos Augusto. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's delightful.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Numero 10, numero 11, numero 20, numero 7, numero 27,
Fratesi.
numero 19.
Carlos Augusto.
Lasciano il campo per
Oh, that's a key
14,
interception.
il numero 8,
Coop
il
Miners.
numero 51, il numero 16, il numero
Locatelli.
6, il
Hoisted
numero
in.
26. Cambio di giocatore.
Acerbi gets it away.
Douglas Luiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass somewhat off target. Kelly. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Dumfries going full steam down the flank. Thuram. McKennie. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And he's intervened well there. Pavard. Dumfries. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Dumfries. And Pavard. Acerbi. headed upfield. Dumfries, and he's managed to get free. That looks a cracking ball. Has a goal! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
2 up and time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end